And it's back to the freeway with us. Hello, it's me, Seismic KQ Squirrel Mockington, here yet again to, do my best in Tokyo Xtreme Racer, for whatever that's worth. Now, an update to the software may have broken a mod that I'm using. So, the text may be all screwy. That is a technical term. But hopefully the game will still be playable. And if it isn't playable, then I won't play it. I'll do something else. I'll excise the mod from the files, or I don't know. But we'll see. This will be part 11, it looks like. Kinda thought we'd been at this for 2 weeks by now, but I guess not. Yeah, that's pretty much all the preamble I got. Hello, Saria. Hello, Silver. And if you're watching on YouTube, hello again. Last night was the Indie Quest JRPG Festival. We watched a bunch of trailers. I'm kind of unlikely to ever do that again. That doesn't seem to have been worth it very much. That really didn't get me anywhere, I don't think. But it was worth a shot. You know things are bad when they reprise the main theme of the game in a minor key. So I don't really have much of a plan tonight. Like, there's a couple of boss battles that we have to win. And honestly, the best plan I have is keep trying them over and over again and hope. That's it. That's all I got. At this point, at least. Like, just keep throwing yourself into it. Maybe it'll work out this time, or maybe not. Who knows? If it doesn't, try it again. That's really pretty much what I got. So, we'll see how that works out. And we are down to time to start. So, over here, Down here. Music off. Game on. Playing video game. Now. Hopefully now. Yes, good. You'll be able to see in just a minute what I mean about... So if you look real hard at this screen, you'll notice me switching to the background to nudge the volume down a little bit. If you look really hard at this screen, you'll notice that the font has changed since the last time we played. And also, there's some untranslated Japanese on the screen. Hopefully that's as strange as it'll get. We still have all of the, Rude rascal. We still have all of the various changed names and such. So that still works. I don't know, let's pop onto the course. We still have to defeat Dirty Fox and Sandstorm Emperor. We still have to defeat the Knives and Forks. Which means Midnight a la mode right up here. And I think we can just get in at the parking area and pop out. One thing they claim to have done is reduce the loading times. So I'm very curious about how that'll go. Temporary tune, with a fee, take it. The change in font is actually really throwing me off. Somehow in a Street Racer that is based on attack health, you can have a draw. Usually that's because somebody takes a wrong turn, and, like, you go down one overpass and your opponent goes down the other. That counts that as a draw, not a loss. Oh, yeah. That load time was amazing, comparatively. Like, that was an optimization, alright. Alright, let's re-challenge Midnight a la mode. And we'll see if I can beat them or not. Did manage to get straight past. That's nice. Hold on. Whoops. My fault, I attempted to read chat. If the game is still in full screen, it did capture fine. Oh, good. I forgot to check. So, that was dumb of me, but thank you. Invincible, full course. I like his hood. Also, wow, goddamn. Okay. Straight up aggression coming at me. And nope. No. Dang. You know, I really thought we might have a chance of winning. Unfortunately, this full course appears to be invincible. Who knew? Alright, let's go ahead and lose, and we will try that again. That would... What the hell was that? Why did you pull off to the side like that? Like, I have the feeling he just threw. No, I'm still gonna bonk my... Oh, no. We did manage to win. Why did he do that? That doesn't seem right. So, you're the woman they call Resilient Kunoichi. I'm Unshakable Ryoma of B Legend. On my honor as a former member of the 13 Devils, I challenge you to battle. I'm sorry, are you dressed like a fucking samurai? Caught off guard by the man in traditional Japanese clothing speaking in Kosa dialect, I was still processing when a piercing engine sound cut through the air from the distance. Unshakable Ryoma seemed drawn to it too, and we both turned our attention to the PA entrance. What appeared with a jet black S2000, dark as a demon's cloak. The figures who stepped out began walking straight towards us. He had a refined appearance and seemed rather quiet at first glance, but the primal fighting instinct of a seasoned street racer radiated an unmistakable air all around him. I returned to the Shuto Expressway after all this time, and the first thing I find is my old partner. You're Lucifer Atsuka! I've been wanting to see you so bad! Well, it looks like he's shook! Wait, hold on. If you're back, that means... You know what I just noticed? My ears are incorrect. I accidentally put stream chat up too high. One moment. I am going to fix that. Stream chat is on a layer that is slightly higher than my head. So, I am putting my head back in front of it. Oops, no, I'm just putting it in the head layer. Take that out of there, please. Thank you. Okay, hello, Shateri. I had to put my ears in front of you. Yeah, Steelheart is here, too. We wanted to see what these new era racers are made of. Not just us, other former 13 Devils are gathering as well. So that's what's happening. This truly is the dawn of the Shuto Expressway! If that's how it is, I'm leaving B Legend. The path of racing isn't just one. There are hundreds, thousands, millions. Our leader's an understanding guy. He'll send me on with his blessing. Resilient Kunoichi, if you want to challenge Master Steelheart, you'll have to beat us first. That's all well and good, but Daigo, you've really changed while I was away. Alright, we'll be Resilient Wrecker for a little while. I love how these characters apparently have had the same name for, like, years and years, but we change ours every day. Alright, that's 2 more bosses. For a total of 4 bosses we have to defeat, and... Sonic White Devil of the Rings. Hero stuff. Do heroes change their name a lot? Alright, I kinda wanna come in and see who this is. Non-NPC stuff. That's fair. Every day we're reshaping who we are. Growing and learning. Like a Sesame Street character. You know, there's characters on Sesame... Well, they have puppets on Sesame Street. Same thing. Puppets are like characters. Your first time imagining... Zyphy puppet. Look, I know I'm only a floating torso, but, like... Please. Don't put your hand in there. Do not. Alright. We're coming up on whoever this is. Let's see. Please, do not put your hand in there. Goggled Grin. Okay, this is nobody I was expecting. I've never heard of this dude. Do you want to race me, Mr. Goggles? Alright, we can race, Goggles. Was this a good idea? No. This was not a good idea. Dude's about to super take off on me. Yeah, there he goes. I don't think I can catch him. Yeah, no. Bad idea all around. Let's try that again. Let's just try this one more time. Are we catching up at all? Oh god. Are we catching up at all? No! No, we're not! Hi. Hello. Good to meet you, my new partner. Rolling down number 3. Let's leave Goggled Grin alone for now. Who else have we got? Rapson, Renata. Alright, do we know the location of the other bosses? One is over here. One is way down there. Sandstorm Emperor is right along this line. Alright. I am busy losing. That's what is up. But I'm losing with great bravery. I'm also defending the sanctity of my torso cavity. Which it comes up more often than you'd expect. Alright, Hannah Line, downtown, downbound, down. Things will be great when you're downbound. Everyone's waiting for you. Yeah, I think we just keep going straight forward. I am actually really impressed because the loading times in this really do feel improved with this latest patch. We are no longer sitting and watching and waiting a loading screen anywhere near as long. It's a vast relief. Alright. All the way down there is where our current opponent is. Or our current opponent to be is. I still don't understand how brakes work. Like, brakes don't seem to function for slowing you down for turns. I think brakes are a myth, you guys. Only the handbrake is my friend. Only the handbrake will ever help me. And that's like a week in advance. So how is everyone? Are you good? Are you bad? Are you hungry? What is your life like? Tell me your secrets and tell me your fears. Or, you know, just tell me other things. Food will happen soon. Excellent. Good. Everybody likes food. I like food. And I'm everybody. Alright, let's see if we can beat Sandstorm Emperor. It's weird to feel like I know people's secrets. That's an odd feeling to think about. Oh, wow. Wow, you're fucking gone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, I feel very lucky because I do have a decent amount of metformin, but I feel like if I ever run out, I'm not getting any more. That is slightly terrifying. I may or may not need that to live. But, to be fair, it's not like rich people care whether I live or die. Alright, take 2, race 2. I'm gonna hit my afterburners. Let me just get up to speed a little bit, and then go. Right after he did. Am I gonna need to get, like, just a gigantic lead on him? And then do this? I feel like that's what I'm gonna have to do. Let's go back to the garage. I have some thoughts. It is day number 100. We've done 100 days in 10 days. 11 days, actually. Alright. What if... is it driver or curve? I think it's... Extends the distance before taking damage from opponents by 3 meters. What if we buy this out? Okay, we have like 12 meters before we start taking damage from opponents, and we might as well pick up a defense enhancement while we're here. So, what if I equip that? Defense increased by 16%. And the let's start driving defensively. I really thought I was gonna sneeze, and then I didn't. Who is that? That's Melancholic Angel. I do not want to challenge you. Where are you right now? Way down there. I could. Where are you? You're right up here. Alright, you're easier to get to. I'm gonna challenge you. Oh, I hate that. I thought I was gonna sneeze, and then I didn't sneeze. And now my face feels weird. That sucks. I feel like I got bonked in the nose. Alright. So, here is... a man. Oh, you've got dragons on your car. You're probably better than me. Unshakable Ryoma. Let's see if we can't shake him up a little. Probably not. Well, I've lost. Yeah. No, this is, Ryoma, not Ryoga. Different guy. Yeah, that sucked. That sucked so much. Why did that suck so much? Well, I tried. I don't think I'm gonna beat him this time either, but we can give it another shot. This is a more fair-looking race. And he's gone. No, we are catching up. All we have to do is not hit the wall. Like this. Yeah. At this point, I'm genuinely feeling like my losses are, in fact, kind of a skill issue, and that's a bummer. The only way forward I can see for improvement is just practicing a lot. And that's gonna be rough. Hello, Wind Chaser. Hope you're well. But yeah, the only way I can see fit to actually starting to win races again with a lot of practice or something. Your pizza vanished? That's illegal. People can't do that. They can't simply take your pizza and leave. Eat them. Resilient Demoness. Okay. I'm apparently just becoming more and more evil. On its way to order complete. It sounds like somebody else took your pizza. Alright, let's try Dirty Socks again. I don't know, maybe you should call the place? Be like, yeah, the pizza says complete, but my pizza ain't complete. It is in fact incomplete. A reorder isn't, okay. Yeah, no, you gotta get fed. I'm of the opinion that anybody who shows up here should be well fed. Including me. Alright, let's get up on her. Let's see if we can just blast by. I think as long as we stay in front, we won. You're about to be burger irons with golf. You may not eat the irons. Okay, good. Only eat the iron if you have an iron deficiency. Alright, we'll stop at the parking area. We'll get tuned. We'll get a refill. Can you flatten a golf shirt with a golf iron? Probably, yeah. I don't see why not. You have to keep hitting it. But if you keep hitting it, it'll flatten out. I say, as I hit the car from behind again. Titanium and carbon content. That's a good question. I don't know how much, I know that titanium is important to golf. But, yeah, it would seem like you'd want a full-on iron club to hit balls with, right? Like, wouldn't it go further if you just really wanged it around with a big-ass club? I mean, I guess there's aerodynamics and shit to worry about, but I don't know what those words mean, so. The Callaway golf drivers are based on tech Callaway developed for Corvette hot rodding. See, the only Callaway I can think of is Cab Callaway. And I don't think he designed golf clubs. Alright, let's enter the course. Where are our suspects? Sandstorm Emperor is up here. Lucifer Atsaku is up here. Let's enter the parking area. Where's Goggled Corinne? Where's Unshakable Ryoma? Over there. Okay, let's enter, over here. Callaway makes the Big Bertha drivers. See, I just think of fish. I just think of, like, big-ass fish from the Mario games. That's not what that means. Bertha was revolutionary back when we started around 25 years ago. Corvettes are specifically designed to fit golf clubs in the trunk. Is that why doctors drive them? Or used to drive them? Before everybody got poor, including the doctors. Big Bertha the Tunnel Digger in Seattle. I don't know. Doctors move to Porsche 911. But yeah, if you're calling for a 911, you want a doctor. Alright, hello. It's Lucifer Atsuka in an S2000, which I don't know what that means. Golf club carrying is important. Walls! Walls! Stop waltzing at me, Walls! I'm gonna lose because of the walls. No! Alright, I lost. Damn you. I came so close. I came so close. I I lost primarily because of the gigantic brick walls. Getting hit by walls is bad. They really seem to rubber band. Yeah, they do, but that's the name of the game. Tokyo Rubber Band 9000. Ow! Rude! Fortunately, I only have to win once, and they have to win every time I challenge them. Tony's Dan, but he hasn't driven S2000. Huh. Neat. I have started to think maybe I should just go back to Mux, but that's dependent on me wanting to, like, talk to people, and I haven't so much, so. I like his paint job, too. I just wish he didn't want to put it all over me. That's happened to me. I can laugh at it. Petunia was unreachable for 3 weeks before anyone mentioned it to the Wizards. They didn't notice. That's depressing. That's distressing. Alright, there's Unshakable Ryoma. I'm gonna pull in at this parking area. No, wait, I can't pull in at the parking area. It's on the wrong side of the street. I'm not allowed to drive over there. So, we'll just try Ryoma without Nitro. Let's see if we can just... deal with a router issue. Oh, okay. Nobody understands how the fuck routers work. Have no idea what FT... Well, you don't have to. It is Fortunia, the primary muck for logging onto when Furry Muck is down for some reason. Okay, thank you, Ryoma. Thank you, Ryoma. Hit the wall, Ryoma. Fuck the wall, Ryoma. Goodbye, Ryoma. Ah! I glanced at the fucking chat. I've gotta stop doing it. I gotta put like a cardboard barrier or something over chat, so I don't look at it while I'm driving. How many of you found yourself retreating into relative isolation? Me, for one. Like, for the most part, you folks get 2 hours of me a night. Right here. And if I give any more of myself to you, it means I really, really like you. I very rarely talk to anybody who basically isn't in the room right now. It feels like. And I'm largely okay with that. Y'all are great, but... you know what you folks never do? You never slam me into the wall. Well, that's a lie. Some of you might. Oh, I'm doing a wheelie! I'm okay with losing, because I would wheelie. That wheelie happened. Alright. We've got to get Unshakable Ryoma off the table somehow. Somehow. Please turn. No? what the hell this guy is saying in this song. I'm sorry. We'll only wait patiently for 25 turns. Yeah, I don't get that. Fire Emblem joke. That's okay. Alright, let's try again. Wait, you're not Ryuma. Or Ryoma. Or you're just some guy. Who the fuck are you? Why are you in the middle of this? Not that I won't beat you, I just will feel weird about it. Why are you here, nameless one? Yeah, I did get mug-blocked by a completely random dingus. Let's go back to the garage. Our tires are dead. Resilient heavy tank. Apparently that's the next level up from Demoness. Half-baked heavy tank. I'm a piece of hardtack. Insert Max Miller clip here. Alright, there's Ryoma. Can I try Sandstorm Emperor here? Resilient Demoness with a huge ass. Hell yes. The upgraded form. Tier 2. Wouldn't hardtack be twice baked? Maybe. But as a counterpoint, you have no idea what hardtack is basically just flour and water, maybe some salt mixed. And then you bake it. And then you dry it out. And then you bake it again. And then you dry it out again. And then you store it for like 6 months in a barrel. And then you break it too. Tasting History has done hardtack, I think, a couple of times. I kind of want to try hardtack someday, but not... I don't exactly want to try hardtack. I just want, like, a loaf of bread with the approximate texture of a saltine cracker. I guess that means that I just want to be Swedish. But only on, like, the weekends. Just a box of saltine crackers. Yeah, but it's not a full loaf. It's not full size. Let's try and shake Ryoma again. Yeah, I want Big Cheese It, but as bread. Come on, really? Okay. Okay, okay, okay! I'm awake. I'm alert. I just had heart failure. No! How do you draw this? You go down one route while your opponent goes down the other. When there is a split in the path. That's how you draw. It is not the first time this has happened. I wish it was the first time this had happened, but it is not the first time this has happened to me, and I feel like it will not be the last. No! I want to stay in front of you! Forever! This is where I belong! My place is here in the box! Don't you dare ram me into a wall, you shiny piece of crap. I'll eat your grandmother. Okay, I think as long as we stay out front of him, we have perhaps one. Oh, no. I just looked at our life bar. No, that's... We're not stopping him at all, are we? All we need him to do is smack into a car at like 120 miles an hour. Like that, yes. Exactly like that. Except, you know, smart. And good and cool. Hey, look at me not reading chat like a champion. Whatever you guys are saying, I can't hear it. You kids stay quiet back there. Your Aunt Sizey's concentrating on the road. You kids have a good time, though. Entertain yourselves. I'll be back in a minute. What do you mean his route is over there? Piece of crap. Piece of crap ass son of a bitch. I'm gonna eat you. This is helpful. I'm not sure how. Thank you for the help. Okay, let's do it again. We'll do it better this time, I'm sure. God, our tires are made of, like, butter. Our tires are made of butter. The car is made out of cream. Why do I have soft tires again? Right, because I have to drive on the, I have to texture the road texture. I have to catch it with my car tires. So I can steer. Because it's worse if I can't steer like this. Yeah, because you can't fucking steer. Why is steering fictional? Let's pull into the parking area. Try going for hard tires. I don't think I will right now. I'm pretty sure that would actually just make me drive off the road into a bus. Change the tires. Tweak my parts. A temporary tune, that's fine, whatever. Forza Horizon 6 arcade mode, no. I have not bought Forza Horizon 6. It is currently out of my price range. I mean, that's not to say that I wouldn't buy it if I could, but it lasted less than a season, like 13 episodes at best. Like fish, please. Shit. I thought you said temporary, not deceased. Alright, let's try this again. It would be funny if I could get launched into the ocean, yes. There's a roadblock ahead. We're coming up on the C1, which means he's about to slow down, but I don't slow down for turns. Slowing down for turns is for other people. In related notes, why do I keep hitting the walls? Come on. He's catching up. Catching up fast. Nope. We're doing this slowly, picking at his health bar, but here he comes again. And I'm not catching that. There he goes. 200 yards, 300 yards. Okay. I, unfortunately, am feeling very shakeable. I'm feeling shaken right now. I kinda wish we could get to a point where I didn't have to do boss rush after boss rush. Like, I do feel like when all that's left to do is fight a bunch of bosses at once, I start having trouble. And yet, sometimes it just happens. Alright. After the battle, you return to the parking area with Unshakable Ryoma and Lucifer Otsuka. A street racer who watched the battle was waiting there. The man introduced himself as Steelheart. Taking down both of my disciples. Interesting. When treacherous Jackknife told me about you, I had my doubts, but meeting such a skilled racer makes my return to the Shuto worthwhile. Swift Emperor, who vanished 4 years ago, has returned. Somehow the Emperor returned, along with the man who trained him, and almost at the same time you appeared. Is this just coincidence, or is the demon of the Shuto Expressway calling us together? Half-baked heavy tank, that was one hell of a battle. You truly are the rising star of this new era. And here I am, getting carried away, reuniting with old friends, underestimating my opponent. I need more training. Maybe I should restart my yoga practice and become an ascetic. I knew you were the type to get obsessed with things. Before it was the India phase, and now you're all about Ryoma? Maybe that's the perfect personality for an actor. A lovely impromptu performance by three who just reunited, but we'll show you the combination of master and disciples. This will make a great story for the others. Half-baked heavy tank, let me test that strength of yours. Alright, why in the world does it keep saying there's something new I can tweak like alignment-wise? I don't know what it wants me to do. Whatever. Anyway, that sounded concerning. Alright, you wanted to try hard tires. Let's see how far I slide on these. Trials that stand in your way. Presumably this is Steelheart. I bet this is Steelheart. Let's give it a shot. Also, by the way, hello Robonyan, if you're still there. I noticed you, and I did not say a word because I was overly focused. Oh god, we do not turn at all. We just kind of keep going. Alright. Here's Steelheart. Let's see if we can steal his heart. And put it on the mantelpiece. Place. Yeah, he is. Out of here. Wow. Fuck. Alright, at least I didn't use too much of my nitro. Let's do it again. One around, it's really hard to steer with these tires, I'm noticing. This is a problem. Oh, okay. Oh. Nobody's having a good night. Nobody's having a good night. Not here. Nobody's having a good night. Let's do it again. We became an aesthetic. Yeah, I cannot turn at all with these tires. Your replacement pizza arrived! Wonderful! I was hoping it would be preceded by the original pizza. And then you get 2 for 1. Garlic and roasted peppers? Sounds good to me. Oh, you bastards. They're restarting the Wraith on me. I've got to Wraith all 3, don't I? I've got to Wraith all 3. Let's just get out ahead early. No. Hate it. Thank you. Hate it. And of course it's Unshakable Ryoma giving me problems. Truly the worst of the group. And because I lost to him, I have lost to all 3. I gotta get these fucking tires off. I'm sorry. I gotta take these tires off. Okay, where were we? You forgot the MMO terminology for... They con. Pecan's red. Or purple, depending. Yes, it's con. Con, bum, bum, bum. Con, wing. Ah. Okay, well, now that's in there. That's great. Thank you, Kiari Pamu Pamu. C1 inner loop. I mean, cunning is from all the way back in the mud days. It stands for consider. You consider the enemy and think about how hard they are. Nowadays, it doesn't matter how hard the enemy is in an MMO. Because they expect you to do crazy dodge roll shit anyway. But if you're just standing there fighting them, that's when it's important to consider the enemy. I think he's gone. Yeah, true. Dark Age of the Camelot never expected you to do crazy dodge roll shit. It expected you to do, like, crazy PvP shit. And also, Space Above and Beyond, I think it was? Like, that counts as an MMO before EVE just ate every Space MMO and then they stopped existing. Earth and Beyond. Right, Space Above and Beyond was a TV show. Sorry, I keep forgetting that. Alright, we're about to reset. Yeah. I bet it's gonna carry over my health bar. Do I get my own health back? Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright, now I just have to stay ahead of them on the C1 loop with no nitro. And this dude entirely up my butt. Thanks for the push, Kevin. Nope. Ryoma truly is the finest of these drivers. Like, Ryoma is truly the finest of this generation. I like to see Final Fantasy XIV check in a Tangus Bank Cross with a wall of hit points, so it's hard to tell wacky AoEs. The wacky AoEs are like Final Fantasy XIV's brand at this point, you know? Steelheart again. Let's go. Look, I remember when people were bitching about, like, World of Warcraft literally making you solve a maze on the floor while fireballs came at you or some shit. So, if Final Fantasy XIV ever gets to that point, I will agree with you, but... Come to think of it, I wonder how the World of Warcraft community is doing now that they've, like, shut down all of the add-ons that solve boss phases for you. All the shit that pops up, like, oh hey, the boss is doing a thing, you have to do this. You know, the cheats. The standardized normal cheats that basically everybody uses. Or used to use. In my opinion, that's how bosses should work. You should have to, like, go in, lose, memorize what happens. But that's an unpopular opinion, I know. Legitimately the buggers in this 3-zone. God, okay. Okay. No, that's a valid reset. That's a valid reset. I feel the cosmos. I feel the fucking cosmos. I'm not even mad anymore. I can't be mad. I can't. Video games are magical. I may have like a 400% loss ratio against Steelheart. I don't care. Oh. Video games, you guys. Video games. Video games forever. Cosmos could probably drive better than me. Yeah, there's exactly one thing I remember about Xenosaga. There's one and only thing I remember about Xenosaga. And that's Cosmos' wing quote that's like, "My visual appearance is down 3%. Shion, I need to be cleansed." And like, all I can think of is that Shion is like the personal shower bitch of a robot. That is all I can think about when it comes to Xenosaga. That woman is a loofah. Nope. Thank you for the clip. Thank you for the clip, Faye. Thank you very much. My tires are dead again. Let's go home. We'll come back and do this again, and again, and again. Let's try and defeat Sandstorm Emperor tonight. Going crazy with the cheese whiz. I'm a loser, baby, and I'm gonna kill you. This is all going so great. We're at like an hour 12, and I haven't made a lick of, I've barely made a lick of progress. I can't say I haven't made any progress. I did win a couple of matches. Alright, I'm gonna try and hit Nitro, like, as soon as I'm in third gear. Just go, just go, just go. Go, go, go! He's catching up! He's catching up! He's right there! Yep. And I've lost. Or not? Wait. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened. Amazing. At the parking area, I dozed off without realizing, but a small knock broke the brief silence. As I gazed out the window, Crimson Boy peered into the car. Behind him, Golden Hanya, an iron old man, stood surrounding the machine. Good day, or rather good morning, sweetheart. Getting your beauty sleep in, aren't you? You're very cute when you're annoyed. I'm happy to meet you, though. You've now become the center of attention on the Shuto Expressway. A far cry from when you nervously crept around Kandabashi. The veteran racers who built the Shuto Expressway history fell one by one, and even we in Phantom 9 faced a bitter defeat. Among the new generation of racers, you radiate a special presence. Did I change my name, or did I change my name to Loser? It assigned me Loser, but who'd have thought some little girl would grow this fast? Guess Masaji wins the bet. Loser! Thanks to you, I gotta buy Masaji a strawberry parfait. However, I don't think you've defeated the Kurosaki brothers just yet. Our previous battle was merely a test. Right, it was a test. It was a social experiment, it was a prank. This time, we three will challenge you with our true power. I'm bringing out my special machine just for you. You better appreciate it, little girl. It's my gift to you. And I'm down to Buddha under the overpass. I don't know what that means. But it's a cool as hell title. You have to kill me to proceed. Alright, it looks like we're gonna have to beat the three Kurosakis as well. We might as well get losing to them in fast. Our riders made it up. I pulled it out of my ass. here he is. He's got like a troll face on his car. Crimson Boy. Crimson Boy. What is the secret of your power? Alright, I'm gonna save most of my juice because, like, I have the feeling as soon as I start to win, the other two are gonna come jumping in. Of course, I would have to start to win first. And, I tried! The wall shut me down there. Yeah. If only I wasn't constantly bouncing off the wall. But if I slow down even a little, they flash past me so fast that I can never catch up again. So... I did say I was gonna conserve most of that, but I lied. I lied to myself and I lied to you. That's okay though, because I never lie. Okay, he hit a car. That'll get us into phase 2. That should get us into phase 2. Where the fuck is phase 2? Oh, okay. It's a chain. Oh no. I'm not gonna heal. It's not gonna heal me, I bet. I'm not healed. Oh, this blows! Yep, I've lost. And I'm pretty sure you have to race all 3 of them in sequence. I don't think you're allowed to... Oh, we may be roadblocked. Like, we may be progression blocked, folks. I legitimately do not know how anything works at this point. Let me see if we can challenge. Wrong opponent. Nope. It's gotta be Crimson Boy, then this dude. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. don't know how to win. We've got... Well, we know we don't have all of the tuning that's available. Let's go ahead and, bump our tuning, I guess. Will this help? I don't know. I bet tires will help. They're expensive as dicks, so they better help. Alright, what else can we get? None of this. In consecutive SP battles, recover 50% at the start of a new rival battle. That could be useful. Increase attack power by 5 with each limit? No. Deal damage to your opponent when landing first attack or reversal attack. Alright. Or blocking. Or blocking! We block all the time! Alright. I'm gonna have to get a hold of this. Let's go back out there and see what we can do. Let's go for Steelheart again. If we can beat him at all, then, like, he's not like the Kurosaki brothers. We don't have to 1v1v1. We just have to beat Radical Highway or whatever his fucking name is. Have to beat Rio from Art of Fighting. I can do that. I can survive the Kaioken. I'm sorry, the Hohoken. Alright. There he goes. Kaioken in the DVD thing. Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you may have noticed. Alright. Here we go. I love that you can hear everybody shifting. Oh no. You! No! Hirioma, sucking my balls! Every single time. Every time. It is. It's every time. Ryoma is the biggest problem on the Shuto Expressway. I'm going to beat him. I will. He is my sworn enemy. Oh fuck, I forgot to shift. He is my sworn enemy. I will defeat him. And at this point, I'm just using Steelheart to get to him. I meant what I fucking said. Enemy. inside of me. Enemy inside of me. Alright, yep. Do your intros. Oh, you can skip that. Hell, that's huge. I didn't realize you could do that. That's a button I don't push normally. I'm in too high a gear, too fast. He's gonna win this because I got in slightly too high, too fast. I flew too close to the sun! I flew too close to the van! How much of a jump Steelheart is compared to Ryoma? It is! Like, they're doing the whole, like, mentor thing. Where Steelheart is the mentor of these guys, and I'm like... What did you teach them exactly? Are you holding back? For their sake? Are you gonna do the thing where like you're like Melancholic Angel and you gain 20 levels the minute I look away from you? Yeah, of course he heard me making fun of him, so now he's... Wrong! Okay. No. Take this! My love, my anger, and this 1963 Subaru. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. 1963. What? No. I don't think there was a Subaru in 1963. There was. Okay, sure. Okay, suddenly Steelheart is being a huge dick about everything. How did that happen? And then I pass him. Alright, sure. I got clearance on that. Did you see that? My wheels left the ground. Oh, right. It's time for another showdown with Redman. Wait, no. I can't skip it after all. Never mind. Ryoma! My nemesis! I come for you! But, well, now I'm... Okay, no, Yep. Okay. Back to the garage. What an evening. I'm back to loser. Alright, maybe if I hit the parking garage and I get a tune and I, Yep, there are still areas to refine. Temporary tune. Drive faster. Thank you. Alright, I guess we're going to challenge Crimson Boy tonight. This is where I escape Samsara. I can't even fucking escape Sandwich. Hey, there's Immortal Clown. I never beat him. I never even challenged him. He's one of those ones that wants you to be in the same car. But I don't wanna be your clown again. No, I don't wanna live this triangle. Alright, let's challenge Crimson Boy. Not looking forward to this one. This is with the special tune. The special tune-up that makes you toony. The Looney Tune. If you would. You don't have to. Alright, we are gonna beat Crimson Boy, I think. But that just means that we have to challenge Golden Honeya next, and I've never been great at beating them. He's about to take off with a missile, and I have no jet fuel left. Yeah, there he goes. Well, we are catching up. We're catching up. We're not catching up anymore. He's gone. He's fucked off. Okay, come on. Come on. We're back to loser again. So, we can pick up center of attention, which gives us a little more damage when we're blocking in front. That might be helpful in some way. Miraculous Thrift. Reduce nitro system consumption. That could help. I wish we had more room for skills. Let's take less damage when bouncing off walls. Because that is killing us a lot. Let's go with that. And tonight we will try Steelheart again. He's kind of a distance away, isn't he? Oh well, let's do it. What a bunch of bosses. And we're nowhere near done the game, I don't think. There is still at least one more tier of bosses above this. We're gonna need to fucking flash dance to beat them. Gonna turn into a Sonic the Hedgehog game. Alright, there is Steelheart. We're gonna get him right before this little wibbly turn here. Hey. Hey. Hey! Okay, we'll get him right after this little wibbly turn here. Yeah, there's no skipping this. Did I turn off some essential part of my defense? Apparently so. Something I disabled was critical. Oh. You know, call me crazy, but I didn't even see that happen. I didn't even see, like, what I hit. I guess it's the corner of the thing. What a night it is. Just suddenly go inside, yeah. Just suddenly, I'm out of there. What a night it is. Yep. I wish I just had a fast abort button. Like, no, this isn't happening. Let's give up. Alright, well now I can wall grind with impunity a little bit. Maybe not forever, but for a little bit. Shit, get off! Nah, this was a mistake. Trying to chase him like that was a mistake. That's not happening. Oof. What is this? know, once I've beaten Steelheart, or gotten close to beating Steelheart, I'm still gonna have to fight Ryoma again. And I'm not entirely confident about that. I picked the blocking one under the impression that it would help me, but you can't block if you can't get in front. I think my driving is starting to suffer. I'm gonna rape him a couple more times, and then we may call it a night. This is brutal. I was really hoping I could finish this one. I was really hoping. But I'm starting to think maybe it would be best to just kind of cut my losses and move on. I don't want to. I really don't want to. Left to my own devices, I will hammer away at this motherfucker for eternity. I'm not in it for fun at this point. I'm in it for blood. Blood, 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 blood. Blood, 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 blood. All right. I like how you two got in each other's way. That was good. For me. Blood! 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 Not from you! No! And in the end, the blood was mine. Well, back to the garage. I'm still the legendary loser. What am I possibly missing? Is there anything that could really... I mean, we've got self-love already. No, we don't. That might have helped. But at the same time, there's so much else we need. Alright, I'm gonna return self-love. Did we actually put center of attention on there? I don't feel like we did. Alright. Can we beat Crimson Boy this time, maybe? As long as I derive joy, What it is that I'm stubborn. I want to try forever. Alright, Crimson, whoops. Fuck. We're inside the car. I don't want that. Wrong buttons. That was my fault. Yeah, and then I'm gonna lose because of that. That's fine. Alright. Let's do it again. Alright, well, we're even on that. But not on this. You know, I may call it. I might call it. I might just not be skilled enough, or whatever it's trying to tell me. Like, whatever I haven't done, and I don't know what it wants. So, if I don't know how to interpret the game's signals, it may be for the best if I just sort of bid it good day. I mean, in the words of Chris Knight, this may be a moral imperative, but in the words of Moon Knight, this may be insanity. Yeah, you know what? I feel I have pretty much been filtered out at this point. I may continue onwards offline, but I think I'm ready to have fun with something else. So let's check the wheel. I think I've been pretty firmly filtered out of this one. One moment. Alright. can I get the wheel up here, please? Yes. So we've got a lot of games on this wheel. We've got Armored Core 2, Another Age. We've got Kitten Burst. Shining Force 2 is back. We could go for another driving game with ED Delivery Company. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is back. There's a lot. So let's mix it up and give it a whirl. See what we get. So our next 3 picks are Saga of the Moon Priestess. This is essentially what if Link's Awakening had a spear? That's it. That's the gimmick. Second would be continuing on to Shining Force 2. I'm a little reluctant to go from grinding my face on the concrete to grinding my face into cement, but we could do that. And Okami, the game I least want to play in the entire fucking world. So it may well be Shining Force 2 next week. Is it next week? Yes, next week. Tomorrow is... What are we playing tomorrow? Tomorrow is Diddy Kong Racer. And, possibly Shining Force 2 on Tuesday. So that's gonna be miserable, but, I'll try to have fun with it. As it is, good night, folks. I hope you're all well, and I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you'll continue doing well. Saga of the Moon Priestess could be fine. True. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, good night.